Hello, everyone. I'm Jeff Girardi, CEO of ProEst. I'm going to give you a quick overview of our new cloud platform and some really key reasons of why we need you to migrate from the current desktop application of ours you're using to our new cloud technology. First of all, at a high level, any new technology we personally are bringing into our business is cloud-based. Just makes us more nimble, makes us quicker, makes us mobile if we need to be, especially with everything that's going on in the world today. But I'm going to give you some key points and some differences between ProEst Cloud and the ProEst desktop platform you're already using today. Okay? So first of all, cloud, 100% access, 24/7, any browser. So if you're doing work at the office and you need to continue that work on the road, at home, wherever, you're simply pulling it up wherever you need to. All right? So there's no more copying files, transferring files, no more issues with a database on a laptop versus a desktop in the office. That all goes away. So the maintenance is certainly easier. Certainly it's the latest technology. We've been developing cloud now for about 6 years. So our first version came out early 2015. So we're about 6 years into this, so it's really robust at this point. And we're no longer developing desktop, right? I know that product has served you for many, many years, but we feel like we've got a better path for you to move forward with some more modern technology that gives you some functionalities we were never able to deliver in the cloud. Okay? Outside of just an overall effort to make sure that our platform is on the cloud, another huge benefit is no more maintenance on your side, right? So you don't have to maintain servers or specific PCs to run the application. We do all the maintenance, right? So all the lifting's on us. In 2020 alone, we had 6 releases. The year before, we had 10. This year, we've already had 1. We're in February. We're going to have another one within 2 weeks. So we're very aggressive, coming out with 6 to 10 updates a year as this technology continues to evolve. Okay, so functionality-wise, a couple things to point out when we first get in. This is our new homepage, certainly different than the desktop. And what it's given us right off the bat, you'll see some analytical type data, like close date, dollars won, what's our close rate, how much is open or what's in our pipeline, and what's been estimated year to date. So you still have the ability to organize projects by type of project or status, but I have some quick dashboards to show me that data. But we're tracking things like close rate per type of project, close rate per estimator. You can control all of that. There's about a dozen different dashboards that you could insert in here depending on which one gives you the most valuable information. On the left side, this is tasks and events. This is a quick view of what estimates are coming due, what open tasks are there for projects. So this dashboard is a really good glimpse into the current state of your estimating. And it's also controlled per user, right? So if you have users that you want to see only certain projects, you have the ability to do that. So as I move down the menu and I click on the calendar, this is brand new. Actually, this was rolled in probably mid-2020. But the idea here is it's meant to replace that big whiteboard you have behind you, right? We all have them where we're writing down what bids are coming due and crossing them off as they're delivered. Well, this is an electronic format of that. So not only do you see what bids are coming due, you can see any open tasks for projects. I could see it not only for myself, but all the users in my organization. If I'm the director of pre-con and I want to see that, I could. It synchronizes with Outlook and Gmail and Mac Calendar, so all of your estimate due dates will go on your calendar. Huge benefits. And you could view it by month or week or whatever duration makes the most sense for you. So this is a huge upgrade from desktop, certainly. As I move down to the Estimate Center, we certainly still have the ability to group it by type of project or by client. Do quick searches like you can do in desktop as well. And one big difference is we have the ability to have multiple people in the same estimate at the same time. There's no limitations at all there. We can track who those team members are. We have the ability to control versioning now, so we can have different versions of the same estimate. Up top here, this status ribbon allows me to quickly get to the projects that I need to get to. So in this case, I click on active to show me the active projects. So there's certainly some enhancements here to make this quicker and more informational. I'm going to open up an estimate here and show you some differences within the estimate as well. So some real key differences, and I'm gonna start in the estimate tab here. We have a documents depository. You can upload any documents you need for the project. The estimate sheet itself is going to look very similar to you. I mean, the end item is still the same, right? So we still have material, labor, sub, equipment, other, calculating labor productivities, equipment productivities. All that's still the same. We still have unlimited sort types per item. So you'll see I have one sort type called phase over here, but there's no limitations there at all. We can group it on the screen by any of these categorizations. Actually, you can do a multi-tier. So if you want to do a multi-level sort right on the screen, you could, like by a sort type and then by a division within it. Certainly possible. So those are some differences between it. Another huge difference is we can utilize multiple screens. So unlimited screens, right? So if you have your estimate on one screen, and you saw I just opened takeoff in a secondary screen, well, I now have the ability to open this and drag this over to a different screen, right? Huge change over desktop. That was probably our #1 requested feature, right? Also, there is thumbnail viewing, so I can quickly get to the document I need. So documents are handled in a much more efficient manner. It automatically pulls the page number and the description off of the drawing, which is brand new also. So really huge enhancement from a takeoff perspective as well. As I move right, the tasks tab allows us to add any open tasks we have to add to a project. So as an example, I can come in here, put a day, review new drawings, and I could assign this to whoever I want to assign it that's in this project, right? So I can click Jane Manager, and now she just got an email and she has a task to do on her list, right? So a way to communicate more properly within a given estimate is the goal. And then that far right tab is a summary tab, which is similar to the desktops, although there are some new filtering options within here to allow me to filter a markup by range, like all of Division 1 or all of Division 5 as an example. So there's some enhancements in here as well. We can move these markups up and down, so certainly some enhancements there as well. Okay, so I am going to move over to the reporting for a moment and give you an idea of the different reports that are built into the platform now. So there's a number of reports built in as standard reports. So depending on if you're looking for a detailed report that has detailed item information, charts built right in. So there's a number of standard reports. We can generate an unlimited number of proposals. So there's not a single proposal, but you can create 5 different proposals. So if you do work for TI and you do work for new construction, those could be 2 different proposals. So that's an enhancement. And then when we get down to the estimate center, we could, there's some reports in here to really allow us to get into some granularity in terms of analyzing all of your estimates. Like I'll give you one example, come down to estimate success, and I'll type in like a kind of a year-to-date type of a date range. And it's quickly going to give me, how many estimates were created, what was the total dollar amount, how many are open, how many are closed, how many are lost, what's our close rate per type of project, what's our close rate per department, which could be per office now, right, or per owner or per estimator. So that's only one report, but there's other ones within here. Comparison reports where I'm comparing projects, and I'll just pick 2 projects here. It doesn't really matter which ones, but it'll give you an idea of the functionality. So I picked 2 projects, side-by-side comparison now of the cost in project A, the cost in project B, the variance in dollars, the variance in percentage. So now I'm starting to use my historical data to compare estimates. So just invaluable power that we've incorporated, and this is all based off of feedback from our clients. An audit trail to see what happened, a company report where I could, again, put in a date range like this and get some analytics back. How many products are created, how many are closed, what's the revenue, what's our close rate, what's in our pipeline, how many users within our platform are engaged. Right, this gets automatically emailed to you once a month. So starting to be more proactive to be able to feed you back information that allows you to do your business at a more successful rate. Okay, so some of the other things I just want to touch on here. User management, there are huge enhancements where you can control the users because we're in an unlimited user model now, so no limitations at all. You control the users, you control their roles as well. Now, what are their roles? What can each role do? Can they edit the database? Can they edit markups? Can they delete an estimate? You can control all of that now. So from a management standpoint, it's certainly enhanced. And then two other things I want to touch on, our relationships, which is the CRM functionality that we're bringing into the platform. We're really excited about this because we don't want clients to have to use multiple systems to do this. So if I open up a client as an example, I have company information, contact information, what business have we done with them, any open tasks, what trades do they do, but at a company level, I'm also tracking, everything that historically we've done with this client. So bringing CRM capabilities within the platform as well. And then I feel the icing on the cake is our new workflow functionality, where we can actually define a process. What's the process every estimate goes through? Is there a review process? Is there a process where a proposal is sent out to a client? This can all be documented. You can control exactly how many steps there are, who gets notified, who's involved in the process, but trying to make it more systematic so that estimates never fall through the cracks and you have full accountability on making sure all estimates get delivered on time, on budget. So that is a general overview of ProEst Cloud. Certainly invite you to have a one-on-one presentation with any of our salespeople. That would certainly be happy to show you more detail and specifically talk about your business. At the end of the day, you've been a client a long time. We truly appreciate your business. And now we'd love to move you on to our more modern, more unique cloud platform, which is really unmatched in the industry. We're really proud of what we put together here. And it's a testament to all the feedback you've given us over the years. So thank you in advance for your business. And hopefully you're excited enough to take the next step and take a look at our cloud and everything it has to offer. Okay? Thank you very much. Have a great day, and we'll talk soon. Bye-bye.